44 gang. Hemi Texas. Stand up, let go. Blue gang don't stop. Yes, sir. Yeah. Ride hard, dog the car. Yes, sir. Blue flame don't stop. Yes, sir. Yeah. Ride hard, dog the car. Yes, sir. Yeah. Hemi like ride. Yeah. Hemi like yeah.
Hemi like 44. Like, comment, subscribe. Yes. Yes, sir. 44 gang, what's happening, man? It's your boy Hemi like 44 back with another banging video, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, browse. We're going up all 2022, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button right now on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you like what you see, man. Make sure you go to Hemilife44.com to get your merch. I don't have on my hoodie right now because I wanted to wear this hoodie, but you know, yes sir, beanies, hoodies, best car fragrance in the world, man. Y'all gonna get that off the website. Believe it or not, out of all of the let me tell y'all how good this car fragrance is. Out of all the stuff I got on my website, which I have over 30 items, and this is one of the cheapest things on my website. This is what I've made the most money on, is this car fragrance. And what's crazy is that you might think, well, you ain't selling that many hoodies, you ain't selling this. No, I have made, man, you wouldn't believe, if I told you, you wouldn't believe how much money I made off of this right here. Like you would not believe it. You know what I'm saying? You would not believe it. So that is an amazing car fragrance, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap into the website and get that. It's called, that one is called, mine is called, yes sir, Hemi Wife's is called Motivation. So Motivation is more for the women. Mine is more for the, you know, unisex or whatever. But the Motivation one is like a sweeter type smell. You know what I mean? But right now, man, I'm headed to the wrap shop, man. And unfortunately, I don't know how much Jay gonna be able to do today, because, man, I don't know what time I'm gonna get there. I'm supposed to be there at 3, but it's 2:50, and I'm still like 50, well, about 35 to 40 minutes away, man. So I'm gonna try to push it to get there without getting a ticket. Speaking of ticket, man, I went and took care of my warrant. Like I told y'all, man, I went and took care of it. I screwed myself in the process when I went to go see the judge. I didn't have to go see the judge, but I went to go see the judge, and the judge made me pay more money than I was originally supposed to pay. I went downstairs to pay through the payment plan or whatever. They told me I was supposed to pay $70 down. Like, all right, whatever. I thought I was paying $170. So I go see the judge, which I shouldn't have went to go see the judge. The lady persuaded me into going to see the judge to try to get my $10 ticket that had now turned into a $445 warrant dropped down. So I go see the judge. Long story short, the judge made me pay $170 down instead of $70. I was mad, bro. I was like, man, I should have went on. Because I told that lady twice that I didn't want to talk to the judge. And she kept persuading me to do it, so I talked to her, ended up paying $100 more than what I was supposed to pay. Crazy, man. But it's all good. That's just more knocked off my warrant that I gotta pay. But yeah, so man, I'm headed to the wrap shop. But before we get to the wrap shop, man, I do want to tell y'all this little situation that happened, and this kind of give you an insight on the type of person I am. And at the same time, I feel like this was a blessing to me, because something that I'm working on, which is my attitude. I think I was rewarded for not displaying my attitude like I normally would in a situation where I normally would have done that. You know what I mean? But so what happened was, I was pretty much picking up my daughter from school. I get there to pick up. They tell me they not releasing no students because of testing, right? We not releasing no students because they testing. So I tell the lady, I'm like, look, this is a family emergency. You know what I'm saying? It turned out it's not a family emergency. My daughter had booked a hair appointment, and she paid a deposit. I didn't know how much the deposit was at the time. She paid a deposit, and if she didn't show up, she couldn't get her deposit back. So I'm trying to make sure my daughter taken care of. She got her hair done. It was her birthday. She got her hair done. She paid her deposit. I'm trying to make sure, all right, she's taken care of. But I talked to her, obviously told her, look, don't book another appointment without you know what I'm saying, me or your mama authorization. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to the lady. I'm telling the lady, like, hey ma'am, it's a family emergency. Like, I need my daughter. She was like, well, we can't release no students. I'm like, I understand what you're saying, but this is a family emergency. Like, I need my daughter. Oh, but I don't know. We really can't release no students. It's statewide testing. I'm like, so what you telling me is family don't matter? Family emergency don't matter? Well, I'm not saying it don't matter, but I said, man, let me talk to somebody else. I'm already got an attitude. I ain't disrespect to her or nothing, but I had attitude. I said, man, let me talk to somebody else. Black lady come. She come talk to me. She said, yes, sir, we're not releasing no students because they ACT testing. And if we release one student, then all students every student in that class have to restart their test. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for clearing that up for me, because I had no idea. Like, this first lady didn't clear that up. Thank you. Now I understand why you're not releasing students. If I tell you I got an emergency, tell me why I can't get my child. Don't tell me that I can't get my child because of testing. You need to tell me why that test is so important. That's when ACT students have to restart. Now I know. So I'm like, what time they'll be done? 1:30, 2:30, somewhere like that. I was like, all right, I'll be back. I drove around for 2 hours, stayed in that area. Pedal box, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all pedal box right now. If y'all want one, go get one. It will turn your car into a monster. I'm talking about straight beast. You understand me? It'll open your car up, your SUV, your truck, your whatever you want, whatever type of vehicle you got. If it's up to date, 9 times out of 10, or I say 8 times out of 10, they actually have it for your vehicle. It don't have to be a fast car. It don't have to be a V8. It don't have to be a V10, a V12. It can be a V4. If it fit, it's gonna work. It's gonna make your car, you know what I'm saying, more fun, more aggressive, more faster. All that. Make sure y'all go get that. Don't sleep on them, bro. Y'all type up pedal box and y'all look at all them videos that pop up with me doing them, or pop up with other people that done bought them because of my, you know what I'm saying, advertisement, and they saying the same thing. Get the pedal box, man. Hemi-like44 is the discount code, man. Now back to regular scheduled programming. You know what I'm saying? So now I understand. So they'll be done by 2:30. I drove around 2 hours, people. 2 hours. Like, listen to this story, bro. I drove around 2 hours, man. I had to pee, bro. I was like, I'm riding around, bro. Like, I ain't want to stop nowhere because I was like, you know what I'm saying? You know how it go. I just didn't want to stop. I thought I could hold it. But, so anyway, 2 hours come, 2:30 come, bro. I called the school, hey, they done testing. No, we not releasing nobody to 4:20. Excuse me? 4:20? I done drove 4:20? Nah, somebody just told me 2:30. At the latest, 1:30, 2:30 at the latest. Oh, nobody could have told you that. Oh, now my blood pressure going up because I'm getting hot now. Because now you telling me I'm lying, right? So I said, man, this lady at the front desk, I just came up there. Lady at the front desk told me 2:30 at the latest. We not releasing nobody at that time. No, we not. Boom. I need to talk to whoever that was I talked to. Okay, well, let me get her. Put the phone down. 5 seconds later, the phone hangs up in my face. Oh man, now I'm at that limit. I call Hemiwife, put her on 3-way. Call the school back. Boom. Hey, excuse me. I need to speak to whoever that was that worked at the front desk when I came to try to get my daughter. Yes, sir. This is Miss such and such. Hey, you told me 2:30. This lady just told me 4:20. Like, what's going on? Like, oh, well, it was a delay. They started late and all this and that. It was, you know what I mean? It was a delay. They started late. So they gonna be late getting finished and this and that. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like, I said, ma'am, I just drove around 2 hours, burnt over a quarter tank of gas. Gas is $5, ma'am. I'm like, come on. She was, oh, I'm sorry. It's nothing I can do. I didn't know it was gonna be a delay. And as soon as she said that, I'm like, I'm finna hang up. I'm like, man, all right. And I'm finna hang up. And she said something. She was like, what's your daughter's name? I told her my daughter's name. Told her my daughter's name. Then she had, what's my name? Now listen, that was my phone number. She said, okay, I'm gonna go back here and see what I can do. And I'm gonna see if they gonna be done anytime soon. And I'll call and let you know. Okay, cool. But right after she said that, she was like, well, I'm sorry, I'll take the blame for this, I apologize. She kept stressing how sorry she was. Like, I'm really sorry, and all this and that. Me in the past, bro, I would have been like, all right, and just hung up, because I was mad. But something clicked in my head right then and there. And as soon as she said that, I said, ma'am, I cut off, ma'am, you can't take the blame for this. Don't you take the blame for this. I'm not going to let you take the blame because it's not your fault. It was nothing you can do. It's a statewide test. If anything, it's my daughter's fault for booking this appointment, knowing she had to take this test, right? So she, oh, thank you. And I'll give you a call. Hang up the phone. My daughter texts me. I'm done, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I hang up, yeah, get out the way. We're finna get busy. You understand me? As soon as my daughter texts me, I call her. Hey, go to the front. Tell that lady I'm finna come get you. She already know about it. I just left from up there. My daughter get up there. I get on the phone with the lady, with the other lady, and she pretty much telling me why they can't lease my daughter this time. Which is now, even though my daughter is done, they can't release her now because if she leaves, it's a possibility she can text somebody the answers to the test. So I told my daughter, look, you stuck. Ain't nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? By this time, I'm pulling up to the school already because I thought I was going to be able to pick up. I'm pulling up to the school. Bro, this is where I think my reward happens, bro. I get out the car. I walk up the stairs. Walk up this first flight of stairs. Walk up to this second flight of stairs. As soon as I hit that second flight of stairs, see something on the ground. Guess what it was? If you said money, you right. But it wasn't $10. It wasn't $20. It wasn't $50. It wasn't $100. Bro, it was $210 sitting right there on the steps. $210 sitting right there on the steps, bro. I picked it up, put it in my pocket, didn't know how much money it was. Put it in my pocket, went into school for about a minute, called my daughter like, hey, since you can't leave, I can go on and go, right? Yeah, you can go on and go. Went back in the car, pulled it out of my pocket, realized it was $210. I feel like that was a blessing because of the way that I handled that situation. Because anybody that know me know I got a bad attitude I've been working on since I've been older now. But I got an extremely bad attitude. And in that situation, I would have handled it a lot different in previous years. You know what I mean? But I chose to handle it in a better situation because I actually got better with my attitude. And I think I was rewarded for that, or I was blessed for that. Or maybe I was just blessed for all the giving that I've done before. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but either way, I feel like it was a blessing. This is the point y'all not gonna believe, and some of y'all gonna say I'm crazy. I leave the school, go to the gas station, put $95 in my truck, $95, and swipe my card. If I got cash, like I don't carry cash, so if I got cash, I use cash. I forgot I had that money. You know what I'm saying? Straight forgot I had that money. You know what I'm saying? Get to the ticket counter the next day to pay my ticket. Like I said, it was $170. I would have paid cash. I don't carry cash, bro. I would have paid cash. Forgot I had the money. Swipe my card. So the lady at night, I'm telling my brother about the situation. My brother a preacher, by the way. Shout out to my brother. I'm telling my brother about the situation. I told him I feel like that was a blessing. He said, if you really think that was a blessing, and you really want God to bless you, find out who that was and get that money back to him. Cash money. Nobody giving cash money back. Find out who that was and get that money back to him. The reason, now my brother came up with the idea, but I was okay with it because I'm that type of person. Like my immediate thought when I found the money was I was really hoping that it came from somebody that didn't really miss it or really need it that bad. You feel me? So yeah, I said, you know what, I'm gonna do that. The thing about that was when I was walking up to the school stairs, it was an older white lady coming down and a black dude. One of them dropped their money. There's no way they walked past their money. One of them dropped their money. When I picked up the money, I knew that, but when I picked up the money, by the time I picked up the money, I turned around, they was pulling out the school parking lot. So it was too late anyway. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward, yesterday I called the school. Hey, did anybody lose some money? No, nobody called thought about some money. Okay, cool. Can you please check the cameras? Somebody dropped some money around this time. I was there. I talked to the lady that I was talking to before, so she remembered me. I was there at this time. Check the cameras and see if they dropped the money. If they did, if you see who it is, call and let me know, and I'll bring them the money. You know what I'm saying? But it gotta be the right amount. Like I say, ain't nobody gonna guess $210. If I ask you, did you drop this money? You say $210. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. If you say $250, $300, $275, it ain't your money. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's gonna guess that somebody lost $275 unless you really, $210 unless you really lost $210. You hear me? So if somebody just come out the blue and say, yeah, I dropped $210, they can't be lying. So I'm gonna give it to them. You know what I'm saying? But fast forward, the school ain't called me back. I'm gonna call them again Monday. I'm gonna give them the Monday. I'm gonna call them again. I'm just gonna keep the money. I'm gonna call them again Monday, give them time to call me back or whatever. And I'm gonna see if not, then that's when I'm gonna chalk it up as a blessing. Other than that, I'm gonna try to give it back to them because it's not my money. Somebody hurting behind that money right now. So I'm gonna try to give it back. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like I wanted to share that, bro, because I've received blessings for, I feel like, for the good things that I've done, but I've never found $210. Now somebody has found $300 out of my pocket. You understand me? Dropped my wallet one day, Christmas shopping, $300 in my wallet. Dropped my wallet, bro. That hurt me. I ain't gonna lie. We were Christmas shopping, bro. A couple of days before Christmas, dropped my wallet, $300. Don't ever wear sweats with back pockets, bro. Ever wear sweats with back pockets. But yeah, man, so I gotta turn my GPS on because I don't know if I'm going the right way. But we finna head to this wrap shop. I start this camera soon as we get there, man. Yes, sir. Man, unfortunately, I can't. I'm at the wrap shop, fortunately. But unfortunately, I can't. Yeah, I can't show y'all A. Richie car, man. But y'all remember last time I was here, A. Richie dropped his car off. Bro, this car gonna be crazy.
With your car,
yeah. He already got the whole front done on the car, so that's what I'm looking at right now. That's gonna be crazy, man. That copyright? Is that?
No, it's actually copyright free.
Oh, okay, good. We copyright free today. But man, I can't show y'all the car. Hey, Richie gonna be. Hey, he finna have one of the hardest raps out for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
That's
I told
crazy.
him you might have to prepare yourself for best rap. Taking over after Scat Pack Black retired his. He might be taking over now.
He definitely finna win car shows with this. He definitely finna win car shows.
I think he'll get a couple of best raps. It's different, so different. So.
And it's just the front we looking at.
Yeah, the side is gonna have a little more detail.
Crazy, bro. Y'all stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. It's another guy in here. Y'all seen him on my channel too. The one that used to have
it. It's pretty crazy too, because it's not gonna be a plain rap.
Yeah.
The front end already kind of gives you an idea.
Yeah.
Color combo, but it's gonna be different.
There's a lot going on in here right now, man. Y'all stay tuned for these raps. They about to drop, man. I told you it's the best rap guy. And I was just telling him it's crazy how he come up. It's 3 charges in here right now. My charge is A. Richie charge and Psychedelic 392. Y'all follow him. Psychedelic 392. Bro, it's crazy how he come up with all these different designs on the same exact car.
Goal usually is, people get their car wrapped so they can be unique. So the goal, it's usually the hard part, but the goal is to make every single one completely different.
Right.
Not like, this style, just switch it up a little bit. I try to do like completely different. And when you look at these, you should actually get a picture of these for later.
Hey, that's what I was gonna do. I was actually gonna take a picture and then just save it.
Everyone is crazy, but everyone's completely different.
Right.
So that's the goal.
It's crazy, bro. Y'all wait. I told A. Richie to call me when he come pick his up, so we'll have that video. But I'm probably let him know too. I'm probably DM him and let him know.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You can't tell much yet because only the front end is done. I don't have like the fenders and hood done
right.
yet. But once that's done, you'll get an idea kind of like this.
Yeah. It's just the details, like, it's the details on it. Like, y'all know how he detailed little stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's just little small stuff makes something pop out so tough, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Y'all stay tuned. We finna get to my car because I tried to tell Jay what I wanted, which I don't know if it's gonna look good, because he didn't understand what I was talking about, so it probably ain't gonna look good.
Like, man, I don't want to misunderstand and try to get something ready.
Yeah, it probably ain't gonna look good, so we finna talk about that. Well, matter of fact, let me go on and we could do that on camera.
with the way we did it last time, but in pink. Is
Right.
that right?
Yeah.
Was there anything else? I felt like you were trying to tell me something.
Yeah, so what I was saying was, man, hold on, let me do that again. I'm showing A. Richie car.
Okay.
I ain't know if I want to do pink right here too, or just leave that blue. I don't know, but what I was.
I think a little bit of blue is good on the top.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else blue. Like, if we got rid of that, there's no other blue other than this. And there's a lot of blue on the sides and bottom. I would keep at least
that.
Yeah, like either like do the outline here, and keep this, or even, I mean, if you did want to get rid of it, I'd just get rid of all the blue and make it all pink. But I think you should keep either one or the other.
Yeah. Well, I know I wanted that. I wanted that pink, and then,
The outline?
No, the whole yeah. I think which one you think a little better?
You're trying to tell me the outline.
Nah, this is what I was talking about for that, because you know we say if we had pink right there, it got to be a little more pink. I didn't know how it'd look if this was outlined in pink, and then I said just put pink right here. And that'll just, I think that'll be enough. If it's just, you know what I'm saying, pink right here on the Daytona.
That might be mine. You can just put it right there, right?
Y'all let me know what y'all think. Who gonna see it? Y'all know me, man. Come on, man. I'm representing breast cancer. For all y'all that don't know, represent breast cancer. My mama survived breast cancer, so that's where the pink coming in. And I want to do this for her. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like this is something that she gonna be real excited about. I know she will. I know she will. So I don't even think my mama don't, she don't even know I got that yet.
Oh, she hasn't seen it yet?
She probably ain't watched the video, and I ain't showed her. But when after I talked to you, I went outside and I looked at it. I said, if he outlined this in pink, then you gotta do this one, and then you'll have to take this right here off, wouldn't you? Yeah. So I was like, I don't know.
Since it's dark, I could probably just get the outside of it. I have a big like.
Yeah, I gotta come on this side. I gotta come on this side. I gotta record from this side so y'all can see the car. But yeah, that's what I was thinking, man, because I ain't wanna. And I think what I might do is paint my brake calipers pink instead of doing my rims. Yeah, instead of doing my rims.
And then after all that, if you end up, like, you feel like it needs a little more, then you can always do the mirrors. If like after you do the calipers and you feel like you're still missing something, then I would go for that next.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. What you think? You think that'll be enough?
I think so, because you don't want too much of it.
Right.
But you'll have too much color. You should do it, but sometimes you just gotta see it, you know?
Yeah.
So if you feel like after all that, if you feel like it still needs some, then definitely do yours.
So y'all in the comments, let me know what y'all think. We're gonna see what it look like. That's just an idea I had because I wanted to add pink, and I know if we added pink right here, it'll have to be more. It'll have to be pink somewhere else. So.
No, you can just do that and the mirrors. That would be enough.
You think? I know I kind of, if not the stripe, I know I kind of wanted the Daytona in pink.
We could do the Daytona.
Yeah, just something to even it out at the back. I just don't want to add too much.
That's why I tried to park them over to the side.
Yeah.
So you try to avoid both of them at the same time.
Yeah. But man, we're gonna see what we'll come up with, man. Let y'all know, let y'all see the finishing product.
A lot of people are afraid to do stuff like this because it's really loud with the bright color. It's not a safe color to do, like, you know, it's gonna look good for sure. So
Yeah.
a big chance.
Yeah.
You do need a little more pink somewhere though.
Yeah. I don't know if should it be this or should it be something down here?
Maybe we can do the top of the mirror here just so it's not too much. But it needs something else. It needs a little more.
What y'all think, man? It look kind of, do it make it look kind of forced? A little bit with just this?
It makes what?
Make it look kind of forced? Kind of like you trying to force the pink on her, don't really.
Like, yeah, as in the color, yeah. Definitely. It doesn't really go anywhere else. It looks like you get a tire or something. Some scuffs on
He look at stuff and just start trying stuff, seeing if something work. He just trying this and I see if this don't work. But the pink, we don't know about the pink, man. The pink kind of look like it's just forced on there, even though it go with the colors. I don't know. Or could it be that the fact that the pink is sitting on top of the black too?
No, because it's, if anything, you want it on a dark color. So
Okay.
whether it's the blue or the black, so they're
Yeah.
very similar. I mean, you definitely don't want it on the green. Once I finish this out, this might look pretty good.
Yeah, it didn't pop out. So you gotta be still.
You don't know till you know, right?
Right. Hey, what if somebody asked you to wrap their grill?
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
One, I mean,
Like that type of grill, you gotta do all that cutting.
somebody would be stupid to pay me the amount of money that
Right.
the time it would take.
Yeah.
Two, you could paint it for a fraction of the price.
Right.
So this doesn't make sense. And paint would stick on it better.
Yeah.
It's plastic. Vinyl doesn't like sticking to plastic too well.
Yeah.
The only time I would do it is if it's little accents like that, to where if it starts coming off, it's not a big deal. You just put it off.
Right, right.
But spend like 6 hours on wrapping the grill down.
I wouldn't even want to do that. I wouldn't even have that in my. It wouldn't even be a price you can pay me.
Yeah,
It's like I wouldn't even want to do nothing like that.
It would drive me crazy because that's one of those things where you can just never make it look perfect. No matter how good you are at cutting, it's just you're gonna have some rough edges and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so I think, man, I don't know. The pink look forced. It really do.
Me, out of all of them, I personally like the blue. It's solid.
You like the blue?
Yeah, I think it makes everything look uniform. Even though sometimes I like a little bit of abstract, but
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was too much at all.
Yeah.
But I know your whole style is color and everything, so
Yeah.
for you it works regardless of what you do. The colors, so. But for it to look uniform, I think I like the best just blue.
Blue. So yeah, this pink a no-go. I thought it was I honestly thought it was, when I imagined it, I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna look good.
Yeah.
But it's like not until you put it on.
That can look good if we add blue. But if we add blue, you might take away from the overall look. Or I'm sorry,
Pink, yeah.
If we add pink, it might take away from the overall look.
That's what I was thinking too.
So it's a tough one.
So y'all know what I was gonna do. Was gonna put the pink right here. You know what I mean? I was gonna put the pink right here, and I was gonna do the Daytona right here in pink. Y'all see that Daytona? I was gonna do that in pink, and we were gonna trim this stripe, this outline in pink, and that was gonna be it. Put another breast cancer logo right here, and then I was gonna have KD to wrap my brake calipers.
The calipers, I would still do them regardless.
Yeah.
Whether you have any other pink or not. That would work because
Yeah.
the calipers, it's not like on top of the wrap somewhere.
Yeah.
That would look good regardless, I think.
Yeah. So I was gonna do the calipers pink. It's time to repaint those anyway.
It's crazy how almost identical.
It's like 2 years.
The paint guy got that to the wrap. It's crazy.
I done had that 2 years too. It's been 2 years.
Yeah, it's nice and glossy still.
Yep. Just little chips.
Chips here and there.
But after 2 years, like, you can't complain about that. Not about brake calipers being painted. You can't complain about that. It's a whole lot of heat involved in it. So
yeah, plus for it to stay glossy like that, because most people when they paint them, even when we do them in house here, it's aerosol paint, so you're never gonna have a gloss finish that's that glossy.
Yeah.
This was done with automotive paint, like actual automotive clear coat paint and clear coat. We had that done at the paint shop.
So that's the difference. He actually, if y'all remember, Jay had this. I just got done when I dropped it off to get wrapped. He actually took it to his paint guy. They painted that.
Yeah, they painted that. So they mixed the color to match. We gave him a sample of this. The same exact wrap.
Right.
And he matched it and then painted it and clear coated it just like with a car.
Same color too, man. Yes, sir. It's the details, man. So, I don't know, man. I guess we know the pink coming off, but I don't know. Jay said he think it'll look better with the blue. He think it'll look better keep it blue, but I was gonna do it this color.
The reason I say blue because it kind of breaks it up just like it does in the bumper. Like how you got blue in the middle.
Right.
You got blue in the middle there, blue. And there's no like, it's not like green, blue, green, blue. So it'll be just kind of uniform. You know, green, blue.
Yeah.
Looks like you got a little tire, like maybe a little chunk of tire.
Man, you know what that is? I'm thinking
that should come off.
my kids probably knocked their bike over and did that. That's what I'm thinking.
All these magic wipes.
Oh,
This stuff isn't even made for wraps, but I just came across it one day and it literally takes off almost any stain that's removable.
yeah.
Let's see if it'll live up to the name. Boom.
Oh yeah, that's gone.
And it's, you know what's crazy? I should like put this stuff in a box and relabel it and sell it for wraps. It's not made, it's like an all-purpose cleaner I could wipe my face with it. It's safe on skin. But it works better than any chemical I've ever used to clean up wraps.
Dude,
Stains, like stains, some crazy stains, anything. It usually takes it off. It's crazy.
Completely gone, man. But this pink, I don't know. This pink look one color. It's the same color. That's the same color. Same color.
We can do the other one for sure on the other side.
Okay.
We'll do this one on the other side for sure.
Okay.
Especially
So this coming out, man. We tried. Like you gotta
experiment. You gotta experiment.
Yeah, you gotta put it on there. Now y'all know me or Jay ain't gonna let this car leave out here not looking right. So
you should see how many times I do stuff like this when I'm working on, like your car.
Yeah.
When I'm working on it, so much time goes into just trial and error.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not afraid to try something. If it looks bad, to just rip it off, even though it's a waste of time, but whatever.
Oh Lord.
That's how you get.
That's how you take the paint out, right?
No.
Yeah,
newer cars you're good. Old cars you gotta be worried. Yeah, some people get afraid when they see me ripping the wrap off of the car, like off the door or something. I just yank it off like that.
Yeah.
It makes a violent noise.
I might try to. Let me see something. Oh, let me take this off right quick, y'all. So, obviously, as y'all see, I almost destroyed my car with the pink, trying to force it. I almost destroyed this beautiful wrap Jay did, trying to force that pink in here. But we making it work, man. We switched it up. So what we finna do, I got his signature. That's his signature above the 392. A lot of people don't know I even got this 392 right here because you can't notice it. But the signature, you know what I'm saying? And this right here. Y'all remember that was blacked out. It was blacked out now. It says Daytona on it. Which I like that. I ain't gonna lie, I like that a little better. I actually like that.
It stands out.
Yeah.
Now,
So now you know it's a Daytona. You know what I'm saying? So, and we're finna change a few more things, put a few more things on. Added the Hemi life right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I had that before. Added the Hemi life 44 right there. This was all the stuff that was
Yeah, no, we've been needing to do this for a
Yeah.
while actually. But every time you come, like, there's one thing that we either forget or it's like everything's super last minute. We're trying to just get done.
Right. Yes, sir. Y'all see it? Daytona. It's on there now.
I made a couple of sizes because I couldn't remember how big it was. This one's smaller.
Okay.
Stick it on your phone.
Just appreciate that. We got another Hemi-Life44 right here. Somebody want this on their car? Nah, you can't put that on the car. Only me. Only me, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and we got another breast cancer sticker, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put that on the other side. Yes, sir. Hemi-Wife called me. Let me see if she wants. So yeah, man. We're gonna put another one on the other side.
I actually made 2 new ones because I couldn't find the same file I made last time. So,
Okay.
So they match. I made 2 new ones. Back when we did the first wrap.
Yeah.
That's how I got it cut out.
Oh, okay.
Those are the file I made for it. Because remember we were talking about possibly putting something
Yeah.
in. I had that file already done.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Like right there. Keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I'm still thinking about doing, bro, I might paint my brake calipers pink still. I might paint them pink still. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. I'm just trying to, anybody that know, bro, this is very important. It's like this really touch hard, especially on survivors. Either way, man, it's gonna touch hard either way because you got people that lost people because of that, and you got survivors. Either way, it's a touchy situation, an emotional situation. So, but my mama, she made it through it, so I'm supporting. You know what I'm saying?
That signature only looks good on my custom car.
Yeah, that's the only people
It doesn't look good on when I don't put it on any, just color change or whatever.
Yeah.
But if I did, if somebody asked for it and I felt bad and I put it, it never looks as good as it does on like custom stuff.
Right. The signature shouldn't go on everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The signature don't go on everything,
on
man.
custom stuff.
It's only the custom wraps that get the signatures. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in and get the signature, man. It's only the custom stuff. Got it on both sides. Y'all know I'm an even type person. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. So this is coming off, man. This right here. This right here is coming off. Take out one by one. That's one piece. Then I think I'll list it together. God dog it. Come on, man. There we go. Gotta grab it. The reason this is coming out, let me show y'all. Give me it. Come on. See if I can get it without touching it. Come on. The reason this is coming off because I got it down there. You know what I'm saying? Got it down there on both sides. So now we pretty much completing the wrap, man. Boom. Boom. Got this. Boom. Got that. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Got that. You know what I'm saying? And got that. And one more thing. Oh, wait, right there. What are you doing? Y'all just wait and see. Oh, look. Man, if y'all ever take y'all stickers off right here, whoo, it is work. It is work cleaning this right here. Y'all see that? How you can see the old sticker spot? Bro, I would show y'all to clean it. Let me try to show y'all, bro. That is work, boy. That is not gonna come out easy. Like, it's not gonna come out easy. You gotta scrub. You got a screw. Let me back up so y'all can see. Really got a scrub, bro. I went through this with my RT. We couldn't even get it all off. Luckily, Jay got what I need. This one came off a lot easier than the other side, though. This came off a whole lot easier. Matter of fact, the other side, I was over there scrubbing for a little minute. But it's still not gone. Look at her. Only way you can really see is wipe it. Look, still got some right here. It's gone pretty much though. Just gotta get that. Damn. That's about best that's gonna get. About best that's gonna get, man. What you mean for it?
Like the navy blue on the yellow.
It looks.
For me, it looks good. Sometimes
yeah.
You gotta step back.
So, so this is like what's gonna happen right here. Y'all can see.
One thing leads to the other, and before you know it, you're rewrapping the whole car.
So this is originally what y'all asked to be done. Remember, y'all wanted my fenders. So what we finna do is we're gonna remove this stripe, and we just gonna make all the front yellow. We're gonna wrap it like y'all originally said.
Ask them what they think about
the front and back.
What I'm saying versus what
so
I'm just curious to see what he says.
So this is what Jay said. He actually like it with this one up front yellow and the back blue like this.
I mean, multiple reasons. One, I like things to kind of mismatch, but two, you got majority yellow on the front.
I know, and that's what I was about to say.
Me, that's all I see, and it flows so well. But
yeah.
Like you said, some people like everything to come out.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious. We're gonna go with the yellow all around, but
yeah.
I'm curious to see what everybody says. So I'm gonna keep an eye.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Looking at it through the camera, it's like it's easier. Put it this way, I think looking at this right now through the camera, it actually, I see what you're saying, because instead of me looking up here then looking here, I can actually see the whole car with both eyes, like right here, so I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? If I don't look through the camera, I gotta look up here, then I gotta look over here. Looking through the camera, I can see the whole car.
Oh, you can see the whole
yeah, so it actually look decent like that. Like It look cool like that, but like I told Jay, I'm the type of person, like if the blue in these shoes don't match what I got on, I'm not wearing it. It can't be a darker blue or lighter blue. I'm the person I like if I got 4 sides, I want 4 sides. you know what I'm saying? But to his defense on this actually do look good like this. It's just I know me. You know what I'm saying? I know how I am. I'm gonna look at it and be like, even though it do look good though.
That's usually what I tell people. There's no right or wrong way to do it.
Right.
It's literally your car, and the only right way to do it is what you want. That's it. So if somebody says, "Oh, you should have done this, should have done that," that's just that's pointless in my opinion, because you got your own taste, your own style, and it just gets done the way you like it.
Man, I see what you're saying though. That actually do look good because, like you say, it's all yellow up here. Then you got majority blue. Then you still got the little yellow down there.
I really like the way it looks like this. For me, just the way I kind of look at things.
Yeah.
When I look at it as a whole, your blue on the wheels even look like a different color here because of all the yellow up front. Like I like that look to where it kind of gives it some separation.
Yeah.
Because you got majority yellow, majority blue, the wheels here, blue looks brighter than that blue there.
You right. Oh look, y'all can't see that. Hold on.
It worked out a lot better than I thought it would, to be honest. So that's why I really like the way this looks.
That's crazy. Yeah, look at the front. Look at the front wheel. I got both wheels in camera right now. Look at the front wheel. Look at the back wheel. The front wheel do look like it's more glossy than the back.
Yeah, because you got everything around it is a whole different color,
Yeah.
so it pops.
That's crazy. I don't know, man. It look good like this.
We're gonna have to do at least one in the back and see what we see.
Yeah.
If it looks good, then we'll do the other side in the back too. But this way we'll get a good comparison.
Yeah.
You got me for another at least 2 hours, so we got time.
All right. Yes, sir, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. How that's what I was gonna say right before he said that. I was gonna tell y'all that I see what he's saying because it's majority yellow up here, so it's you know what I'm saying. It's okay to have all the yellow. Then back here is majority blue. You got more blue, so yeah, that actually do. Appreciate it. That actually do look good. I don't know. It seemed like, and it also seemed like that Daytona being back there to me completed it. Probably because I always knew it was back there and it always stood out before. You know what I'm saying?
Not just that, it makes that line look more of like a Daytona
right.
line now. Because before
it just looked like a line going across the car.
Look at the design, like you might be missing.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, y'all, I don't see how people can say they don't like this rap. Well, I do see how, because it's flashy. Some people don't like flashy stuff. Yeah. It's crazy though. That's crazy. But
I like a little more out there.
Yeah. So we're gonna finish it. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna take that navy blue strip off of there. We're gonna take that off and make it clean and all that. And I get back. I wasn't gonna show y'all this. The only reason why I did is because I wasn't gonna show y'all at the time until he was done. The only reason why I did is because we had to, you know what I'm saying, get y'all opinion on the front and the back, which actually, dude, I don't know. I gotta take a picture of this because that do look good. So we're gonna finish this, man, and I'm gonna get back with y'all once we put the other piece on the back, and we're gonna get y'all opinion again. Hey, so by this time y'all done seen my rap already, but so this is what we trying to decide. Should I leave? Now first of all, this is finna come out. We ain't done with it yet, but we trying to decide, should we make the front all the way like this, like keep the front all the way yellow? Well, green. This is really green, y'all. Keep the front all the way green, and keep the black like this. I said keep the black like this. Keep the back like this. Which one? Which one y'all think? Should we
all yellow or
all yellow? Or because we was gonna do all the fenders.
Party in the front, business in the back. This is
Yeah.
all the way around. Really, it's party in the It's party in the back, business in the front.
Yeah. So which one y'all think, man? Y'all think we need to do this like this and then keep this like this, or do this like this and do that yellow with green as well? Which one y'all think, man? Y'all can come in. Let me know. Either way, Y'all gonna see the finishing touches, but I don't know. It look good like this because you got all the yellow, all the green up here, and then back here you got majority blue. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. We're gonna see. If y'all notice anything different yet. Y'all notice anything different?
No one notices the difference, or if someone doesn't notice the difference, you gotta go get the eyes checked.
Yeah.
Looks like a whole different car.
Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. So, man, I came to get the, just the pink. Came to get the pink right there. And a little pink back there. And we ended up doing all this. Changing the look of the whole car. Pretty much what it is. Front bumper change. Y'all remember what the front bumper looked like. A lot of coloration going on. Now it's just solid black up there. Which the reason for that is because when this blue wide body piece, the way it came down and all the stuff that was going on with it, it tied into what was going on there. So once we did that, the only thing left blue was that little bar right there, just that little bar. So we went on and made that black. Man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the look right there.
Yep.
So it really makes that Daytona stand out now too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Oh, we got this side done too.
Blue on the hood really stands out now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything's standing out. Now. Got this side done. So on the back, instead of doing the whole deal, which we can't do that, because now I'm looking at it, all this run through there. So if we did all this, it'll stop all this right here. It'll stop this stripe. So what we're gonna do is kind of like make this yellow or green, then keep the stripe going, and then make
So it'll pretty much look just like this.
Yeah.
Except this line's gonna go through. This will be green from here to here, and from here to here, and then the rest of it up top here will be blue.
Yeah.
Just to keep that consistent thing going across.
Yep. So that's what it is, man. When we get done with that, so y'all finish the product. Jay Dog's trying to get me.
Hey, come on. Get your ass off of him. Come on. Go. Wait, you want to go outside? I got a key. I don't know it. Where's your leash? Come here.
I'm about to. They were trying to get me, man.
Come here.
Look. she coming back for more.
Where I put your leash? Come here.
Hey, I snorted.
The office door.
Huh?
The first time he opens the office door. Come here.
Oh man. Bro, I know the Doberman don't bite. That was the first time the Doberman came to me like that. The most time he chilling. But they came barking, running at me. I was trying not to show no fear, but you got $2 running at you like that, man. Hey. I was trying not to show no fear, boy. It was coming. I wasn't finna take out. That's when dogs, they sense fear. That's when they after you. So they would come here. I just stood there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't take me out. But they opened the door, man. I'm finna sit in my car. I ain't finna play with these dogs. I ain't got time to be getting bit. But they opened the door to his office. He had him in the office. That's how smart they is. They opened the door and got out and came in here. That's crazy, man. They came in me like crazy. I thought you know what I'm saying? They coming in me. They coming in me like they want to take me down. Look.
Come here. It's not something you're not even eating. Come here. Let's go.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, Jay, I did good. I ain't really show no fear. But listen, they came at me aggressive, bro. It wasn't no, I want to play. They came at me. It was like the Doberman was coming at me. But I think he coming up to, he done seen me plenty times. I done rubbed him. The pit, I ain't never rubbed the Daisy. I ain't never rubbed the little pit. She the one came aggressive. So when she came aggressive, the Doberman came aggressive. So I was like, hold up. No, the pit was actually on me though. She was just on me. You know what I'm saying? So.
You ever see that video I had posted with him opening the door?
Yeah, I seen it.
Caught him on. Because I was curious. I was like, how the hell is he opening his door?
Yeah.
So, messing with the door handle to open the...
I just know not to show no fear, but
yeah,
hey, when you
definitely don't run. That's that's the main thing.
When
as
you
long
got
as you don't run,
you got $2 coming at you like that, it ain't easy.
Yeah,
Cause you never know what they think.
And you're a dog person too.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody who's not would.
Yeah, I know.
Especially with rats, the Doberman.
Yeah.
Even though a pit would do anything before a Doberman ever does, but
Right.
big dog like that coming at you, I can see.
Cause he didn't start coming at me until Daisy started barking.
Yeah, she'll bark at anyone.
Yeah.
The only time I would be worried she'd actually bite is when I take them out here. It's her territory. You know?
Yeah.
If somebody's walking by,
Yeah.
man, she growls and barks at them and charges.
That's what mine do. Mine do the same thing.
Yeah, there I'm like, man, I don't know if she got off the leash, she probably bite.
The weird thing, my dog be doing some weird stuff, man. Like, do yours when your not your Doberman, but with Daisy, when she use it, do she use it in one spot?
I guess it's a male dog thing, because Daisy's a female. She'll go one spot, she's done. But Raps, it's a territorial thing, so they gotta go, but they're going in like 1,000 spots.
Man, I'm talking about he'll actually do the number 2 right here, then walk right to that car and do it again. Like, bro,
I think it's a territory thing. Like,
yeah, I think that's what it is.
Because my Doberman does the same.
No, okay.
Wait, I gotta sit there and wait for like probably 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, that's probably right. Cause all my previous dogs were female dogs, and I never went through this before. But he a good dog though. He a real good dog. He obedient and everything. Yeah, he a real good dog.
From your videos, I could tell.
Mm-hmm. Y'all hear him back there? Y'all can't hear him. They trying to open that door again. If they open that door this time, I'm getting in the car. Yeah, he back there.
He opened it once. He's gonna try to do it again. The first time he opens my office door, I usually don't leave him in there that long. That's why. He's like, man, something's not right.
Hey man, Jay had told me he was trying to open the door, and we heard him, and then next thing you know, them little. Hey, now I seen them little curtains moving. Them little clear curtains right there. I seen them move, and when I was like, oh man, like hold up now. Cause they been making noise. Well, he been barking for a while, for a little minute.
Yeah, see, Daisy, the pit, she'll sit there until I pull her out. She won't bark, whine, nothing. But with him, he likes being by my side. So if I take too long, he'll whine. Yeah, he'll whine for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye over there, cause I ain't giving them no second chance. I ain't giving them no second chance. I don't think they'll bite, but still,
They won't bite you, especially if I'm here.
Yeah, you never know.
And even if they ever did get too aggressive, like inside here, if I yell at them, like, you know, the serious yell, especially Raps, he's stopped dead in his tracks.
Yeah.
Daisy, I don't know. I haven't had to yet, so I don't know if she ever got crazy and I yelled at her loud. I don't know if she'd stop or not.
See, she'll look. I mean, a pit bull is a pit bull, but she's a little small. I ain't too worried.
Yeah,
I ain't too worried about
she's
it.
small, but man, she's tough.
Yeah, I believe it.
So she doesn't look as heavy as she is, man. When you carry her, where the hell's all this weight coming from?
Yeah. Look, he done got out again. Right while we were talking. They came here full speed. They done opened 2 doors, man. His dog too smart. They opened 2 doors. They done ran out here. Hey, that time they come full speed. And what's crazy, I had just stopped recording, bro. Hey, I'm on a business call right now. I just had to just leave the call because I couldn't cut nobody out. But this is the finishing product, man. This is the completion, man. Now, y'all see the difference, man. How the whole front is one color now. And then we ran this, well, Jay ran this into the, well, to make it easier, the stripe just runs through there. Now it's versus, y'all remember all this was blue. Now the stripe runs through there. Both sides, got the Daytona right there, got the breast cancer right there, got the Hemi life right there. Yes, sir. Then got this right here. You know what I'm saying? Then, of course, we got the signature with the 392. I keep coming over here, y'all. I keep showing A. Richie Carl. Well, really, that part of it, he done already showed the world anyway. So, but, yeah. Yes, sir. So, I'm going to give y'all a better look at it, man, before, maybe when I get home, get in the garage. But I got to get back to this call. Jay got to go. We've been here too long. You know what I'm saying? So,
Productive.
Oh, yeah, definitely productive. Definitely.
Unexpected, but productive.
Yeah, definitely. So make sure y'all come to A to Z Wraps, man. I'm gonna put the number down below right there. Make sure y'all come here, get y'all car wraps, y'all hit up
Get
Jay.
you right.
Yeah, definitely gonna be right, as y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing.